Hi, I'm Fire the Dragon, and I am playing on Survivor Best of the Beasts. On my season I did a pretty good job, I think. I was 3rd place out of 16, which is a good accomplishment. But honestly in Survivor, 3rd is as good as last place. So, I didn't win the game, that's what's important, and I want to come back and get revenge. There were a lot of great moments, but I think for me personally, the best one was at Final 11, where it was me and Turtle against a 4-strong alliance, and we made a huge move and used an idol, and we stayed in the game together and made the merge, and that really worked in our favor to get us really far in the game, and that was just a great moment that could have gone very wrong, but it went perfectly. This time, last time it went pretty well. But I think the one flaw in my game was that at the end, I was a huge threat. And since there was no one else who was a bigger threat than me, I was target number 1. So if I were to change it this time, I would probably bring bigger threats further in the game. Luckily it's an all-star season, so basically everyone's a huge threat, but if I can have bigger targets than me at the end, then I can stay in the game longer and hopefully make it all the way. In a season like this, there are so many great players. You have the best of the best of the beasts. So, honestly, anybody on the season I want to work with. But for me personally, there are certain players who stand out. Those are players like Spring and Checkers, who are the best strategy players I've seen. They like to think about the game a lot, and, I think that those are kind of players that are similar to me. And so if I were to choose players to work with, I would choose them, and also players who are on my season because I know their games well. Challenge threats scare me, because when they win, you can't take them out. If they win immunity, then it takes the game out of your hands and it's in their hands. So I want players around me who won't win challenges. Players like Fluffy and Tom and Spring, they're really dangerous because when they win, they have their destiny in their own hands, and I want the game's destiny in my hands. So if I can take them out earlier, that would be a big move for me, and it would really benefit me further down the line. The most important thing for me is a strong alliance. So on day 1, I gotta form those bonds and make sure that I'm in a good spot, because the worst thing in Survivor is getting on the bottom, because you have to rely on other players to save you, and that's not good. I don't want to lose control over my own game. So if I can stay alive long enough to have a solid group, then I want to make some big moves, because this is the last season of Survivor. It's the biggest season yet, and if I'm going to win this game, it has to be making fiery, no pun intended, fiery moves and smart moves and just going out with a bang, because this is what we've all been waiting for. I'm so excited, and it's going to be really fun.